go with it.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the first video on the HKRD YouTube channel.
I'm Dakota. This is Grant.
This is our K-Swap WRX. It is currently down. We don't know why yet. We're gonna find out.
Well, transmission blew up basically, and he was driving it, almost died.
Yeah.
But he's just such a good driver that
Somehow I'm not dead.
yeah.
And our car is not on fire or
Yeah.
gone.
So far, we've drained the oil to look and see like how fucked the engine is. Probably shouldn't curse.
I can bleep it out.
So far, it's pretty. It looked pretty damn good.
It looked like it wasn't blown up.
So.
I don't really know why.
But I mean, that's just basically that's bare bones. So
That's all we've done.
That's all we've done. I took the radiator out. Spilled coolant everywhere as we do, and yeah.
Welcome to
we
the
are.
first video. We will unfold this with everyone watching. So.
Alright, this is our first incident.
What the? What is that?
Can't
We got no idea.
focus. We can't get the plug come out of the coolant sensor.
And it is like all
It's so wiggly.
It's all wiggly. Ain't coming out. Like there's
It
nothing.
won't come out.
There's nothing.
So we're about an hour in.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Getting on that point.
It's ready to come out. Intake and exhaust are off. All the wiring's off. All the coolant's out. We only got engine mounts and trans bolts. But yeah, this is the start of getting the motor out. Super
Yes.
simple. Super simple for this. Especially when the motor is already halfway out of the car, because
The only thing not simple was a fucking sensor.
a little coolant sensor.
A sensor that
Took
made
us
0 sense.
30 minutes to figure out how a coolant sensor came off, but whatever.
Oh, and there's oil in places that there should not be oil.
Yeah, there's a good bit of oil in our intake, which makes me think our little catch can ain't catching much of shit. So that's a little disappointing, but we'll be getting a. I'm hoping to pick up a set of radium catch cans. Everything on this car from now on will be a lot nicer and no more cheapo stuff, because we've seen where that gets us. So.
Makes it heat.
Thanks. Oh, I'm gonna blow that name out, but the people who know this car will know who we just talked about. So, yeah. So this car is getting a full revamp in pretty much every way it can. Built bottom end, STI drivetrain, because we should have done that the first time.
You wanted to be cheap.
We wanted to be cheap, which was never do that. But yeah, so we're suffering the consequences of that. But we are going to have the first twin turbo K-Swap WRX ever, because I like making things difficult for ourselves. But
None of y'all get any ideas. Let us get. All right, let us
let
have
us
our
finish
glory.
ours first, and then you can get your ideas. But there are a lot of benefits to that. Low end torque being one of them. I have an estimate of how much we're gonna make power-wise, but I really won't know until we get there. But Ks don't like torque at all. Really, the part that doesn't like torque is the rods, and that's very apparent in the sense that if you twin turbo, even a smaller single, your car will eat rods. like no one's business. So for our, what we're hoping to be 600-ish horsepower car, we're gonna have to do 1,000 to 12,000, or 1,000 to 1,200 horsepower rods, which in most senses would be overkill, but for us that's just what we need. The STI drivetrain can take that. I don't know about the axles, but everything else will. Yeah, no, a little bit more about our car. It made 200 horsepower and 170 pound-feet of torque. This was a auto NA car. So for those of you purists who are hating us for doing this, it was quite really the worst one they made. But the reason we got it was there was no rust, which is, you know, if you're anyone with a Subaru, you know how bad rust is on these cars. I've had 2 of them die because of rust. So no rust on this one, which was important because I'd like it to last longer than a month. My last one actually died on jack stands because the jack stand went through the frame rail, which is not healthy.
Yeah, a little backstory on Grant and I. We've been friends since basically, I guess, sixth grade.
Yeah.
6th or 7th grade.
It was 6th grade because it was German class.
Right.
6th grade, yeah.
6th grade. Instantly hit it off.
We're both in
bros.
2nd year of college now.
Yeah. He's doing welding and I'm doing, guess what? Wait, exercise science. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? But I mean, we've been thinking about doing something like this for basically
ever since we've known each other. Yeah.
I want to say 7th grade. We started talking about like fabricating our own car.
Yeah, we wanted to build that
Like,
GT86 with a Lamborghini motor in it, and
literally that was. Oh my god! Now I'm getting PTSD from
I
that.
still have that notebook.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, I know.
It looked pretty sick.
Yeah, yeah. It was pretty much a GT86, but mid-engine and a Lamborghini motor. But you know, 7th graders will be 7th graders.
Yeah, and then after that, it was just a ton of.
It's been a bunch
ideas.
of Subarus.
Yeah, mainly Subaru. We both really
like
enjoy
Subarus,
Subi.
which is funny because they're
Piece of shit.
so bad.
Piece of shit.
If you ever meet a Subaru owner who says he has a reliable car or a good car, they're totally lying to you and they've never worked on their car. Anyone who's ever put actual money and work into one of these, it's like this every month. Something major happens, but you know we still like them because they're fun.
I mean, if you're watching this, you already know that.
Yeah.
And we might be one of them.
Exactly. You might be
like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Because we're gonna ruin the center of gravity. Dude, this car ate up the tail of the Dragon. Like, it was phenomenal.
No powered steering with gravel tires that can only go like 75.
On rally suspension.
Suspension. It was beautiful.
It did great. It did better than a lot of cars there, if that
It was beautiful.
says anything.
Besides when we had a coolant issue.
Which one?
This one right here.
Oh! That hurt. We should take that off. That should be good.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Go up. Holy shit. Look at our throwout bearing.
That's what that noise was.
Okay, so hang on, put a flashlight deeper in there. That, my friends, is what's left of our throwout bearing. Nothing. Is there? Hang on, shine on the flywheel and the clutch.
Oh.
Is there more in there? Oh yeah, look at that.
Whatever that is.
More bearing. Thanks, Action Clutch.
Pick it up by the middle. That doesn't look terrible.
Not bad at all.
Couple hot spots, but I mean. Okay, so
Not dude.
That's one thing. Every flywheel bolt is loose. That's hand tight. That's hand tight. That's hand tight. That's hand tight. No, it's not. I got it. Okay. Every one of them's loose. Holy. What?
Show the camera that.
No, it's not gonna focus. Let me, here, you hold it up. I'm gonna adjust the settings. Here. Not be able to see that, but it's literally like weld metal. I don't even know how that got there.
That's cool.
Sure.
Love that fucking dog.
I mean, it like dug into that.
Here we are.
That is the end of our first video. I'm sure we'll get better at it, but really just getting the motor out and then talking a little bit about what our plans are and what we are. The next video we will take apart the motor and probably take apart the trans as well. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll
Hope
be
you all
back.
enjoyed.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed it.